What is going on, guys? This is the Wrestling Guy here, and with me, joining me is Wrestling for All V12. Say a hello to your subscribers.
Hello, very much. Welcome, everybody, and thank you so much for having me. This WrestleMania 31 prediction show. I hope this goes well because last time when we did it for Survivor Series, I think it did pretty well, like much
Yeah.
more than the expectations.
So we're just gonna quickly discuss a 1 hour, 1.5 hour video here, live stream, and we're just gonna discuss the WrestleMania 31 pay-per-view, our preview of the pay-per-view, and our predictions side by side of all the 9 matches that are set up. So WrestleMania takes place March 29, 2015, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. And so we have 9 matches set up for the pay-per-view. Pre-show has a match, no segment, and most of the matches, which are the main matches, like The Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt and Sting versus Triple H, don't have a stipulation that we'll discuss later, are the bad things of the pay-per-view. Over to you, Wrestling for All.
Yeah, I think the card is like an average one. Only the biggest matches, if you see, they're likely good, but I don't think so. What is WWE doing with the pre-show? They got one tag team match for 2 hours pre-show. I don't know what they're doing there.
They're wasting time by just putting up a normal fatal four-way tag team match in the pre-show.
Yeah, like we have to sit through 6 hours of WrestleMania,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I don't hope if in the end we have to see Roman Reigns with that title on his shoulder.
No, no, no.
I,
He
I'm
ain't winning. He
We're gonna
ain't winning.
discuss that. We're gonna discuss that match actually, guys, literally in detail as we move on. But
Yeah.
which
So
match actually we're starting with?
we're gonna start off from the minimal matches. Let's just get on to discussing the pre-show. So the pre-show has the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. 4 teams: Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. They are the champions right now versus Los Matadores versus the New Day, Big E, not Langston, just Big E. Big E and Kofi Kingston versus the Usos, who were the former champions. So the point is that taking away the WWE Tag Team Championship from the Usos wasn't a good thing. But giving it to Tyson Kidd and Cesaro was actually kind of good because Tyson Kidd and Cesaro team up like they look strong, but Cesaro has been put up with, I don't know what should I call Tyson Kidd, but putting up Cesaro, such a good athlete, with Tyson Kidd doesn't fit the scenario.
Now, my question before I talk about the match result is, where is the Ascension? Now,
Yeah, exactly. Where's the Ascension?
I don't know
Fatal
why
four-way.
Vince McMahon actually thinks that El or Los Matadores, whatever they call him, Los Matadores, they deserve a spot of WrestleMania, but the Ascension does not.
Now they're putting up eliminate the Los Matadores. They're giving the New Day a chance at WrestleMania. Like
Now,
we don't have the Ascension, we have the New Day. The New Day
is
is
this
complete.
is this an elimination match?
I don't know. This is just a fatal four-way tag team match. I guess it's not an
So it's
elimination
gonna
match.
be just a mess for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And talking about the result, I just want to see Tyson Kidd win, or Tyson Kidd and Cesaro win, retain the titles, and after the match, just the Ascension come out and destroy them. That's what I want to see. All right.
And
If you want to have some new material on your tag team champion, we don't want to see New Day. It was a fail of an experiment. We don't want to see Los Matadores, and we don't want to see the Usos anymore, who have been champions for more than a year. And they are a great tag team. I don't say any bad about them. But now we don't want Usos to be champions. We want something new, and that's the Ascension.
but the point is, the Ascension actually deserves to be in the match, but so early doesn't deserve to be the WWE Tag Team Champions. However, I loved the duration the Usos were the Tag Team Champions. But Tyson Kidd and Cesaro fit the scenario. Lost Matadors, New Day, no chance of winning. So I'll go with the Usos. I want them
I
to
don't
win.
think so. I would like to disagree with you right there, but uh, the Ascension being brought up by the WWE, they were never given good opponents. I even saw some two random guys being picked from Stanford, and they were put in the ring with Ascension. Now that is not going to give them a push, or not.
But the
That is
point is, the WWE wanted the Ascension to look strong against their opponents, so they put up any
that's
random people against them. There was
That's
no
not the
point.
way. That's not the way to look strong. If you want to show Brock Lesnar strong, you're not going to put him against Sin Cara in the ring. You want to have some strong opponents. So if they beat their strong opponents, then they're better than them, and then they actually deserve the champion. WWE never ever look us like they never felt us like the Ascension can win the tag team champions because they never wanted or they never were put into a match where we can think that they are a good tag team. Look their matches back at NXT. They were absolutely great, phenomenal.
Yeah, but the point is, taking it away from the Usos, I don't know the reason why they haven't put up the Ascension in this match. The match would have been quite long, like a 20 to 25-minute match, and the Ascension would have made something go with it. And it would have been great if the Ascension was in this match, and if they were in the match, I would go with them. I would want the Ascension win this match.
So pretty much what I want to see is Usos should not win because the reason is they already have the titles for so long. And the second reason is I think the champions will retain, that's Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, and then the Ascension should come out either on WrestleMania or next night on Monday Night Raw.
Whoever wins, the Ascension's gonna come out, destroy them, take the tag team titles, raise it above their hands, and
that's the main point. That's the main point, and I hope people watching right now or who are watching later should agree with this point because I know a lot of people are hating on Ascension, but when they actually get against a tag team like Usos or they get a tag team like Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, they're actually going to prove how good they can be when they're put in a good match.
But personally, the Ascension, if you want to put them in a normal WWE roster, I don't know if I am with most of the people, but I don't like the Ascension. But if you want to put them for the tag team titles, and if you're making Tyson Kidd and Cesaro the tag champions, or the Usos the tag champions, or whosoever among these four guys who are in the WWE Tag Team Championship match, I will want the Ascension to win.
Yeah, that's the fucking reason, and that's what I'm talking about. The Ascension are the future tag team champions, and for right now, I think the champions will retain.
And I think the Usos retain. The Usos win. I'm sorry for that. So what Wrestling for All says is Tyson Kidd and Cesaro retain the WWE Tag Team Championships in the pre-show, and what I say is the Usos win this one. So
noted, people. Noted for those who are watching live. I'm gonna win this one. All right.
Oh yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
So the next match that we're discussing is AJ Lee and Paige versus the Bella Twins for the WWE Divas Tag Team.
Now, before you say anything, first of all, this match should have been a Fatal 4-Way match for the Divas Championship.
Exactly what I was gonna just say.
Secondly, Brie Bella should have turned on Nikki months ago.
But the point is, I haven't understood till now why Brie is with Nikki. She should have been.
That's what I'm talking about. If Nikki actually turned on Brie, why would Brie continue to be Nikki's assistant and fighting on her behalf so that she can retain the tag team, the Divas Championship? Divas title. And if Brie Bella turns on Nikki at WrestleMania, that's going to be huge. And I see Stephanie McMahon coming out and making this match a Fatal 4-Way for the Divas Championship.
That would be a great thing by making this match a Fatal 4-Way, but I don't understand. The point is that Nikki insulted Brie. She did everything she possibly could. But the point is, why does Brie still be like a sister? Why does she show sister love with Nikki? The point is that.
Yeah, and according to storylines, if you actually see how WWE has built up this match, they have not built it with AJ and Paige against the Bellas. They have built this match.
AJ just came back a few weeks ago, I guess.
Yeah, she came back a few weeks ago. Now, what I was saying...
But the point is, on last Monday Night Raw, or the last Monday Night Raw, I don't exactly remember, what we saw was AJ Lee somehow hit Paige. AJ Lee and Paige got into a fight, and what the hell are these guys showing? They're going to WrestleMania, they have a tag team, and AJ Lee...
I will tell you.
Yeah.
Now, this match has been built up with two different situations. They have been building Paige and AJ differently and the Bella Twins differently. It never felt that this was a tag team match, and that's what makes me think that this match is actually going to be changed to the Divas Championship. At WrestleMania, we will see Brie walk out on Nikki and AJ or Paige one of the other walking on the other person, and then Stephanie comes out and makes a Divas match because if this remains
Yeah,
to be a
fatal
tag team
four-way match.
match, if this remains to be a tag team match, then I'm not even concerned about it, and I simply don't care who wins.
But the point is, for those of you people who have just joined watching wrestling, watching the WWE, the first person at the night after WrestleMania 30 on Monday Night Raw, Paige defeated AJ Lee for the WWE Divas Championship, and since then, there's been a big build-up of their feud, AJ Lee and Paige, but suddenly the WWE creatives put AJ Lee and Paige. They teamed them up against the Bellas. So the point of this match will be either AJ Lee or Paige turning on each other, or this being turned into a fatal four-way match, as Wrestling for All just said.
Now, I think WWE is actually booking this either very, very clever, like they don't want to know that we actually have a Divas Championship match on the card, and when people see it's happening, they will be excited for the match, because last year, as you saw, Divas match was destroyed with The Undertaker losing, and now, if they actually go with this, making it a fatal four-way match, I will actually think it's a very clever booking. Or if they don't do it, I will think it's a lazy booking. They just booked the match. They had nothing for the Divas, so they thought, put 4 Divas in a tag team match, and here's a WrestleMania match.
So yeah, the creatives should think that there are less than even 4 matches that the people are concerned about this WrestleMania. The matches that I'm talking about is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, Sting versus Triple H, Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt, and maybe somewhere from the inside, Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. I'm on that match.
Actual Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins.
We'll be coming to that later, but the point is that this booking that they've made, they have to do something with the Divas match to make WrestleMania.
That's simple.
So they've booked just a minute. I'm sorry for that. So they've booked 9 matches in the match card, and they're just telling us that fuck you, we're gonna just give you 3 or 4 nice matches, and the 4 matches that you're gonna be wasting time upon.
Yeah, we are actually gonna wait like 4 hours for like 3 matches, like not even 4, like 3 hours, and then in the next 3 hours we're gonna get the actual WrestleMania.
Yeah, but the point is, we have to wait a lot for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match, and that really sucks.
That's it. And if that ends like we don't want to see, oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna do then.
Like last year at WrestleMania 30, we saw Sting. Oh, sorry for that. Triple H versus Daniel Bryan, which was the first match of the main show. That was pretty amazing.
That's all right. Yeah. Now that's another good point by you. Like, it's very important to actually think which match will start WrestleMania, and this year I'm going to think it's going to be the ladder match for the IC Championship, and it's going to be
it is going to be the Intercontinental Championship ladder match.
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, that match is going to tear the roof apart. You have Ambrose, you got Bryan, you got Ziggler, you got Barrett, you got R-Truth in there.
I don't know the reason why they put R-Truth and Stardust in this matchup. However, they would have made it like Bad News Barrett versus Dean Ambrose versus Luke Harper versus Dolph Ziggler versus Daniel Bryan. No need to put R-Truth and Stardust.
Yeah, if people actually right now watching would be thinking, hey, you never give the result on AJ's match. Like, hey, we said it, all right? We don't care who wins the tag team, and if it actually comes to a fatal four-way Divas Championship, I actually still think that Nikki Bella is going to retain the title. I don't know why, but I think that.
But we have to predict it according to the match that is set up at WrestleMania. However, if it's a fatal four-way match, I would see Nikki Bella defending the championship and retaining it, or AJ Lee getting it, or AJ Lee or Paige, because if it's a fatal four-way match and AJ Lee and Paige get into a fight, so there's no scope. I would actually love to see, and what I think if it's a fatal four-way match, Brie Bella turns on Nikki Bella, and she reveals later on that all this time she had been waiting for it to turn on her sister and win the WWE Divas Championship.
Yeah, and if people want me to pick one of the tag teams, AJ and Paige, no question.
But the point is, AJ and Paige have a feud. Why don't you guys understand? 2 weeks ago or a week ago, we had AJ and Paige getting into a fight. So the trusting scenario in this match is going to be like less than 50% on each other. So the Bella twins will work up as a team. So what we'll see is Bella Twins dominate 70% or 80% of the matchup, and the next 10 to 20%, AJ and Paige work together and they beat the hell out of the Bellas. I love to see
Yeah,
that.
that's exactly what needs to happen, and I will be really really happy if actually this actually does get into a Divas Championship match. And I don't want to talk about this anymore because we're just blabbing right here. We know we all want a Divas Tag Team match, so that's it.
Yeah. So the point is now next match that we're gonna discuss is Andrew the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So you started off.
What? What?
Andrew the Giant
Oh
Memorial
my
Battle Royal.
this match, Andre the Giant Memorial. Now, I have a very interesting point here. Like last year, when they announced Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, everyone thought it was a respect to the Andre the Giant,
Yeah,
like a
exactly.
great legend.
But
But
yeah, yeah.
doing this every single year is like straight right back into the face. If you want to respect him, it's once in a lifetime. It is not a gimmick to have a 20 guys thrown into the ring randomly so they get a WrestleMania match and one of them wins it. And who's gonna win it? I don't know. Mark Henry? Is he
Exactly.
gonna
No,
win it?
it's not gonna be Mark Henry. This is total garbage to actually increase the time of the WrestleMania show because they don't have enough matches set up to bring up a fucking 4-hour show. So the
And I
point
don't even know. Last year when Cesaro won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal Trophy, yeah,
that was pretty good.
that was good. But what I'm talking about is that that trophy actually broke, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that was like a respect to Andre the Giant, the
Um,
legendary person. But what they do, they some nights after WrestleMania they fucking break the trophy.
Like I apologize for you. Like not for you, sorry. I apologize for this that I don't even know who are the participants in the match, and
The participants
I don't know what's
aren't
going on.
revealed. They were revealed the last year, but not this year. I don't know why.
We're not they?
No.
No, then how can you predict a winner? Like let's see who is not on the WrestleMania card and
Um,
the remaining
I just have a
superstars.
point coming in here for this match. Sheamus has been the promos have been airing that Sheamus is returning at WrestleMania, so my bet is on Sheamus winning the Andre the Giant
I think
Memorial Battle
Sheamus
Royal.
is gonna involve in the IC Championship match if I'm not wrong.
Um, Andre the Giant because last year Cesaro won it. Cesaro is not going to be winning it this year particularly. But however, Sheamus has been teased as a promo being returning at WrestleMania, so they have to do something with him. So I
So
guess Sheamus wins it.
if actually Sheamus returns, then Sheamus is winning it. There is no question.
Yeah, because Sheamus is one hell of a fighter, and watching his matches is like awesome. But the point is that they have taken him out of the main events, like the WWE Championship matches. That really sucks. It's been a long time since he's been competing in matches that have been for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Last time that I could remember was he was in a feud with Big Show for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Yep. Right now, actually, I have got some pictures tweeted at me with the Undertaker at the San Jose airport, who's actually going to WrestleMania, and he's going to prepare for that. So good news, Undertaker is returning.
Yeah,
If
but the
someone
point of
was thinking.
we'll just discuss this match later on. But the point is that they haven't made us see the Undertaker on any Raw, any SmackDown, not even a single
I
segment.
actually,
Like
I
last year,
actually,
last year, just listen to my point. Last year we had even Undertaker pissing off Paul Heyman, and they had an in-ring segment when they signed the contract against Brock Lesnar, and Undertaker signed the contracts. But however,
Yep.
in this match, Bray Wyatt is the only one that is being shown to us as the main guy and the new face of fear, of course, as he calls himself. But there's no point and there's no scope of showing the Undertaker here. That
like,
point really sucks.
I think that this match came out of nowhere. It was just started by Bray
Yeah,
Wyatt, and it's now.
days ago when Bray Wyatt announced that he challenges the Undertaker, days
But
ago it was shown
whatever.
that Undertaker wasn't in a shape to fight at WrestleMania 31.
Yeah, but whatever happens, I'm actually excited that Undertaker didn't come because that's a point where WWE actually wants the people to stick to their network, to buy it, and to come to WrestleMania because they know the Undertaker is going to come back after a year and they want to see how he looks. Is he looking healthy enough to fight another
But
match
the
next
point
year?
is the streak is over, so there's no point of bringing back the Undertaker. Even if they bring it, I guess I have a gut feeling that Bray Wyatt wins it. I'll tell you the reason why.
No.
Because just gotta listen to my point. Bray Wyatt wins it because the Undertaker lost last year at WrestleMania. The streak was over, and there's no point of coming back at WrestleMania. And as his age is over 50, I guess, I don't know. He just turned 50, I guess, recently. So he just turned 50, and he's not in a shape to fight at WrestleMania 32 again.
No,
But
we don't know.
we can see a match of the Undertaker versus Sting at WrestleMania 32. That would be gold.
We don't know if he's in the shape of fighting. He has a full year on leave, and now he's back. And I don't think so. WWE is actually going to give a 2 straight losses to the Undertaker at WrestleMania, because that will absolutely just rub off his legacy, his hard work from years in the WWE, and he will not be able to enter the Hall of Fame. That will be a simple disrespect to the
Yeah.
Undertaker.
And
I cannot go with.
We apologize for switching off the topic. We're actually discussing the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and we came on to the
Oh
Undertaker
my
versus Bray Wyatt.
God.
So,
Didn't we
however,
say Sheamus?
we're just gonna tell you our predictions. I predict Sheamus winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle
Yeah.
Royal.
Yeah, same here. If he returns, he's gonna win it.
Yeah. Okay, so now coming back to the Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I'm just pumped up. Like, I am getting WrestleMania live for the first time, people, and it's gonna be a very good moment. And when I see on my TV for the first time ever WrestleMania live, and it Undertaker music hit, and he comes down, that's gonna be a
Yeah.
one memorable moment for
When
me.
the Undertaker's music hits, he comes down. That's gonna be awesome, like pretty awesome.
I
Sting's
would
music
love.
hits, he comes down. That's gonna be awesome too. The game making his entrance.
Now, I have a very good idea. I have a very, very good idea to start off the match if Bray Wyatt wanna get some heat. Now, we see the Undertaker having 3 or 4 guys coming out with him in the black, like a black dress with a casket. I want one of those guys to be Bray Wyatt.
That would be actually like cheating up what happened at WrestleMania 29 with the case of CM Punk. But that was, however, not at WrestleMania. That was a Raw segment.
That
But
would be cool.
that would be cool. But I don't think WWE is gonna book something like that.
I think WWE is something like planning a very, very special entrance for Bray Wyatt or Sting. I just heard that. But,
And for the Undertaker, oh my God, the entrances.
well, that's going to be cool. And I'm actually wanting to see how California responds to it, because WrestleMania 29, when it was in New York, it was absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
So, actually, no prediction for them. Undertaker is going to win it. I have no second guesses.
Yeah.
Uh,
So Undertaker wins it,
Yep.
and Undertaker wins it, of course. And Bray Wyatt actually, if Bray Wyatt loses, because he did at WrestleMania 30 as well against John Cena, he lost to John Cena. I guess it would be bad for making such a gold of a player being made to lose every single year, one by one.
Yep. So you want me to like continue the stream and enjoy people while you go away? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want to tell you, the viewers watching this, I'll be back. The Wrestling Guy will be back in just 2 minutes. I got a important
Yeah.
work to do. Until then, Wrestling
I'm,
Guy
I'm
will
gonna
hand it over. Yeah.
I'm gonna entertain and take over his channel. I'm better than him, you know it. All right. That's why I
Yeah.
got more subscribers than him.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, now he's away. He's away, man, and I'm alone here. Like, he just rubbed me off, and he brought me to his stream, and now he's messaging me that like, oh my God. But talking about the Undertaker and Bray Wyatt, I should not move ahead of the pay-per-view matches, because I don't think that's the right to him, because I am on his channel and he's not on mine, so I cannot continue it. But talking about the Undertaker and Bray Wyatt right now, like, there is nothing much to talk about. Bray Wyatt started up the feud, and then Bray Wyatt actually got the best of his feud, and there he was, Bray Wyatt, who actually did every single thing to make the match look good. Alright? And if you want to see this thing at WrestleMania, because everyone does want to see the match, it's the only thing that remains. Bray Wyatt has cut beautiful promos every single week, every single Raw, SmackDown, whenever he has done the work. that Fastlane segment with Bray Wyatt coming out of the casket and revealing himself as the new face of the Fear, that was absolutely crazy. But now it's just getting too much, and the only thing left is The Undertaker, who comes back, who gets a match, and who beats Bray Wyatt, and then let's see what happens with Taker. So this is what I believe about the match is going to happen. Let me take a sip of my water, people.
Guess what, people? The Wrestling Guy's back. Welcome me.
Oh my god, you're back so quick. Shit. I was like entertaining them so much. Never like tweeting me already that that guy should not ever come back. Oh
Who the
my
hell?
god.
That's my live stream, you bitch.
Oh my goodness. I'm just was having so much fun, and I discussed all the matches. Like I've done everything.
Yeah, I get it. So I guess Wrestling for All has done his work, has discussed Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. So we're just gonna quickly tell you our predictions. I predict the Undertaker wins it.
I already told that. You were not here. It's your problem.
But I am telling you my prediction. You go on with your prediction.
Yeah, I've already done that. I'm not gonna say it's Taker. All right.
Okay, fine. So the next match that we're gonna discuss is Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins in a singles match, no stipulation.
Oh, this is
and remember, Seth Rollins has J&J security with him.
I don't care. First
Like
of all,
I have two middle fingers for the trio.
he doesn't only have J&J. He has the Big Show and Kane as well. Don't forget them.
No, Big Show and Kane, I guess, are barred from ringside or something like that. But however, they're not coming out. Yeah.
They both are in the Andre the Giant battle royal, I think.
So actually, I've been following some wrestling news and rumors, and I actually can see a photo of the Undertaker. He actually does look in a good shape, and I guess he's gonna be in good shape.
I just told that. Really?
What?
I just told I was seeing some Undertaker photos heading to WrestleMania.
No, I didn't
my
listen to
God.
that. I didn't listen
Oh
to
my
that.
god, you even said that we're gonna discuss it later. Oh my goodness.
Fuck, I
Wow.
didn't listen to you. I was away.
Oh my god. Alright. Well, we have,
Why are you acting so weird?
I don't know, man. It's just WrestleMania. You can
Is wrestling
expect this
for all
from...
okay? Are you okay? Are
I'm
you in your
okay.
senses? Okay, fine. You should be.
I'm in my senses because it's a WrestleMania week. Anything can happen.
Okay, so you continue
And
on with the live stream,
No.
and I'll just fucking leave if you tell me to.
No, I don't want to do that because I'm not gaining any money off this. Like,
Yeah.
literally. Oh my god.
So, however,
All right.
the Wrestling for All will continue with you. I'll just put up some photos of the Undertaker on your screens to make you
Is that
see.
legal?
how
Is
he's
that even
looking.
legal? Is
Yeah,
that even
that
legal?
is. Yeah, that is.
Alright. Now, people, listen to me. If The Undertaker loses this match at WrestleMania, first of all, that's not gonna happen. You cannot even think that. Second,
Yeah,
I cannot see The Undertaker on the screen.
I'm just resizing it. Continue.
Yeah, good. Like, oh my god. Bray Wyatt and The Undertaker, the match is gonna be great, a 5-star classic. You can expect that to be a one hell of a fight. Now, the important thing is, how long can The Undertaker be in the ring? Because last time we saw, he was scheduled to have a very long match against Brock Lesnar. The rumor came out, it was scheduled to be a 56-minute match, but it turned out to
It
be...
is he was injured. He got a fracture on his neck, and that was the reason why he couldn't be continuing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 21 minutes was the match, which was turned from
3
56
F5s. I will never forget that. 3 fucking F5s. Beating
And
the hell out of
coming to Bray Wyatt, I simply think The Undertaker can carry for a bit longer because Bray Wyatt also does a creepy acting stuff in the ring, like turning
But
his face
what I
upside.
think is that this match is not gonna last more than, I guess, 30 minutes. I should say, not more
That
than.
should not be longer than that because Bray Wyatt and The Undertaker do not have a lot of things to put in a 50-minute match because that actually needs
Bray
to go
Wyatt,
to...
I am just gonna correct you. Bray Wyatt has a lot to put in. Don't underestimate him.
Now, Bray
But
Wyatt
the
actually
point is,
has...
Undertaker is 50, and he cannot wrestle.
Oh my god,
Even
don't
wrestling
tell
a
me.
30-minute match would be
Oh no. No.
difficult for him.
Bray Wyatt is not as strong as Brock Lesnar, but we will see once it happens. When Taker actually wrestles, then we will see how he actually fights, from his movements and everything like that. Is he looking
However, you
good?
have The Undertaker on your screens. Thank me later.
People, here we go. Undertaker is in the Silicon Valley, people. All right. Now I was saying this match does not need to be long. The main reason for that is that WWE needs to devote more time for Sting and Triple H, Brock Lesnar, and Roman Reigns. That's if they want to play a story in the ring with Lesnar and Reigns, we are going to discuss later. Like, it has to be done really well. And if the Undertaker is just going to go there, he's going to get beaten by Bray Wyatt. They're going to play that dark mystery things in the ring, and then finally Taker's going to win it with Tombstone Pile Driver, and he
But the
cannot see.
point will be, we have to see how this match is gonna begin. Like, first of all, Bray Wyatt's gonna enter, and then creepy Undertaker entrance. Bray Wyatt makes faces, but the point is, how will the match begin? I guess there would be something
I think
like Bray
I
Wyatt
think it will,
attacking Undertaker before the match even starts up, but that would
that
be
doesn't
like lame. That would be dope.
that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, fine.
Because
Continue.
it doesn't happen. Why? I'll tell you quickly. I don't want to spend too much time on one match, but why it doesn't happen is because
WrestleMania, we can manage it.
Undertaker is actually like coming back after 1 year after WrestleMania 30, and he comes in the ring with like Bray Wyatt attacking from. I think that would be absolutely crazy. That would be good. I'm all in. But that doesn't happen because it's again that Undertaker respecting him and showing him respect in the ring. They are not going to do that because it's not a Seth Rollins, it's not a John Cena that Bray Wyatt attack him from behind. And Bray Wyatt, the character is playing the new face of fear. I think Bray Wyatt is going to play a character in the ring where the Undertaker is actually afraid of Bray Wyatt.
Mm.
That's
Actually,
what I
that
think.
can happen.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I think.
But
Last year,
however, Bray Wyatt claimed at Fastlane that he was scared of the Undertaker. But however, um, we've discussed this match a lot.
yeah, that's too much for the Undertaker. Undertaker is gonna win. I can just tell it in 3 seconds.
Yeah, but there's no point of discussing this match. Actually, this match deserves a 15 or a 20 more minute discussion. But however, we're short of time. We're just gonna switch over to the next matchup.
You just said it's WrestleMania.
No, but we're short of time. We don't have 24 hours for a live stream. I'm sorry for that.
All right, let's get on with Seth Rollins and Orton now, I guess.
Yes. So, final prediction: Undertaker wins from both of us. The Wrestling Guy and Wrestling for All Week 12. Next, Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins.
Oh my God,
I'm
this
fucking,
match
I'm
is
fucking excited by this live stream, I guess. Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
This match is the most unpredictable match on the card. If I'm being fair.
Like
I,
Randy Orton has been in the company for at least 10 years, as long as I can remember
I
that.
tell you, Rollins, either he has a lot to do at WrestleMania with the cash-in, or
Yeah.
he's just gonna get a match against Orton. Orton is gonna put up Rollins over him, and he's gonna let him win because
But
Orton has.
what I predict here is that Orton, these guys are of course gold of the players, but both of these guys beat the hell out of each other, and in the end, the final result would be Randy Orton winning this matchup, and later on Seth Rollins cashing in his Money in the Bank contract.
Now I see what happens. Like from last week, this match is the most. This is the match which WWE has been building up from weeks. Like when Brock Lesnar wasn't on TV, they didn't have Sting, they didn't have Taker. They just built this match, and what we had there was a 1 week we had Orton getting the upper hand. Next week we had Rollins. And what happened this last week? Actually, oh my God, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, Orton actually fought in a handicap match against Seth Rollins and J&J Security. So what happens there is that Orton actually RKO's Mercury and gets the pin while Rollins just runs away. And Orton is actually going to get like the upper hand from 2-3 weeks. He RKO'd Rollins on the table and everything like that. He destroyed him. And that's why I think Rollins should get the win, just because Rollins is a new superstar. He needs a push. Randy Orton is not the guy who actually deserves to win a WrestleMania match right now.
Yeah, so Randy Orton, as the Apex, known as the Apex Predator in the WWE words, Actually, the this match, as Wrestling for All just said a few minutes ago, is really, really, really difficult to predict. But both superstars are amazing in their in-ring skills, and I hope the girls watching this have seen the new pictures of Seth Rollins. Going a little bit off the topic,
Oh my
however,
God.
oh,
No, no.
oh my
Don't want
God,
to talk about that. You want to,
I'm sorry.
if you want to see some pictures, like her fiance Zara, that also leaked, by the way.
Oh, so
Yeah,
fine.
we're not here to
Wait,
talk stuff. We're not here to talk stuff.
this is not PG. You get that? This is not PG.
It doesn't matter, man. Okay,
Okay.
come on.
Fine. We're just gonna continue on. So Randy Orton, Seth Rollins. As I told you before, Randy Orton beats Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins goes on and cashes in the Money in the Bank contract. And later on, I expect him to win the championship. But however, if he wins the championship, that wouldn't make sense at all. And if he
No, if
goes on, he cashes in his Money in the Bank contract. He loses to Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar was Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules.
no, that's not gonna happen. If Lesnar wins, there is not gonna be any cash in. If Lesnar loses, there is gonna be a cash in. That's it. If
However,
Lesnar,
making Roman Reigns win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship is the worst thing that can happen right now in the WWE.
and this
Worse
match,
than
I would
anything.
like to just, I would like to just give a final prediction. My prediction for the match is Seth Rollins. If he wins, great. If he doesn't, I don't know.
However, I have two prediction thing for this. Seth Rollins is my primary prediction for this, but however, a gut feeling says it's Randy Orton.
Orton wins, it doesn't even make sense. That what that does, it just extends the rivalry to a longer period. Where
But these guys are making the rivalry like great. Like it's not a boring rivalry like someone else's rivalry. I don't even
but
remember
we have seen
any
from a long
examples.
time, Seth Rollins actually needs to get a new opponent, a good opponent, better than Randy Orton, and he has the money in the bank, and the
So it's been
next
almost
thing,
a year since Seth Rollins is struggling for opponents, and all the opponents that he could manage were Roman Reigns, John Cena, Randy Orton, and Dean Ambrose.
yeah, that's it. But Rollins has shown so much to me in this time period that I'm absolutely loved by his effort in the ring. I'm absolutely crazy. I go crazy when he's fighting. When I remember the match at, I don't know which pay-per-view was that, but the White
His
Family
music
versus
is so
Shield.
awesome. Seth Rollins' music is so awesome.
Music is a different thing right now, but I'm talking
No,
about,
I just wanted to say it.
okay, but the match between the White Family and the Shield. If you remember Seth Rollins jumping off in that
Jumping, yeah,
match,
jumping off.
I am
Yeah.
all in for Rollins to win. He is actually the future, and what he says in the ring is absolutely true. Orton is going to lose people, and if Rollins is actually planned to cash in, then he might actually lose against Randy Orton. I don't know.
So we're just gonna conclude this match off.
Yeah.
So my prediction goes 50-50 for Orton or Rollins. But
I'm
I'll be I'll be
100%.
I'll be favoring Seth Rollins.
I'm 100% in for Rollins, and I'm going to
Okay,
win it
fine.
again.
We both are with Rollins because I just favored him. However, this is done. So this is the fifth matchup that we've just completed, and I have a huge news coming into that. It's been WWE's plans for a while now to have Roman Reigns win the WWE World Title at WrestleMania 31 and be the one who stops Brock Lesnar. But with questions surrounding Reigns' readiness to be WWE Champion, the certainty of Mania main event outcome has been in doubt. Now, the point is, if you guys remember, and if Wrestling for All remembers, the Royal Rumble 2015 pay-per-view, which actually sucked in a way as Roman Reigns won it, the 30-man Royal Rumble match. But the main event was actually no, not the main event, just the previous before the event before the Royal Rumble match was Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins versus John Cena. Now, if you remember Brock Lesnar's condition, I guess he got 3 AAs and 2 curb stomps and almost had his rib broken on, and still he managed to win after getting 2 curb stomps right away. He managed to get up and win. And the fucking baddest part of this whole thing is that they're going to make Roman Reigns defeat Brock Lesnar via a fucking kiddish Superman punch. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm
Is
telling you
this
right
even
now.
real?
I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna happen. Lesnar has re-signed with the WWE, and this will be in his contract that he is not gonna lose to Roman Reigns. I'm telling you
That
right
is
now.
what exactly I was just gonna say. Lesnar resigned, but if he would have not gone, he tweeted actually something like, "The doors to the UFC are closed. I'm into the WWE," something like that. I don't remember the tweet.
He
So,
was on Sports Center. He was in ESPN Sports Center. He did a 70-minute interview there, and he said that the doors for MMA are always closed because he doesn't want that his family doesn't want him to fight in MMA. And
but what I think
actually,
is, why Lesnar wants to be in the WWE is that he's being pushed in the WWE, and on a
that's not being
comparison,
pushed.
on a
The biggest reason, I'd like to interrupt you here, sorry for that, but the biggest reason why Brock Lesnar has re-signed to the WWE is first that he's working limited dates on the contract. So what happens when he actually does not have to be on the Raw or work for the WWE, he can go back home and actually enjoy some family time. But what happens in UFC? That Brock gets 2 fights a year, but what he has to do is to train every single week and every single day
But the
for.
point in UFC is that he has to work his ass off. No things
He
against
said
him, no offense, but he has to work his ass off in the UFC.
he
But as
told
on a comparative note, WWE is an easier thing for Lesnar. So that is the main reason, I guess, for him being in the WWE.
Yeah, he said it's not definitely money, which actually made him
No.
resign. He said his health matters, and he's 37, he's not that young now, and his family does not want him to risk himself in the UFC and get injured for all of his life and then just stay at home. So he said, I'm going to continue my career in the WWE. My legacy is not over, but my legacy in the octagon is over now. That's it.
However, we have the next point to discuss. Were we discussing the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match?
I think we should do it because
Okay,
this
so
is, I think this
we've
is the match
almost
where,
discussed it.
yeah.
So we're next on to the Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. So I would like to interrupt. First of all, the point is that um, any of the matches that actually I'm excited for, like Sting versus Triple H, Lesnar versus Reigns, a little bit I'm excited for that. Orton versus Rollins, and Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt do not have a fucking stipulation. They're just plain simple matches. At least Brock
Actually,
Lesnar versus Roman Reigns needed to be a no holds barred, a street fight, or any stipulation that puts up that
now,
tears up Reigns apart. But there's no stipulation in these matchups, and that really
Lesnar,
sucks, don't you
Lesnar,
think?
Lesnar does not need a stipulation to destroy a person. All right.
However,
Le-
yeah, you're mistaken because it's a difference in getting beaten up or beating someone up via a chair, throwing him on a table, and beating him with hands. So there's a different situation in that. I actually wanted to see Roman Reigns go back to the his home or wherever he wanted to go after the match on a stretcher, and I hope Lesnar fucks him up.
That's gonna happen. That's everyone who wants to see this match. But so much is actually like so much can happen. Lesnar can lose, Lesnar can win. We can see a cash in, we cannot see a cash in. We can see The Rock coming out. We can see Rock help Roman Reigns to win. We
The
can see
Rock is,
Rock.
however, coming out. People, I just would like to interrupt. There have been speculations that The Rock is in California, and I guess he's gonna be making some sort of
He,
decision, and he's gonna
he's
be
not.
at WrestleMania.
He's not in California, but he interviewed
No,
Chris Van Vliet. He interviewed Chris Van Vliet, or he's interviewed by Chris Van Vliet, and he said he's hosting Saturday Night Live in New York on Saturday. So he
yeah,
asked him
yeah,
where he will be on Sunday, and he said we don't know that because anything can happen.
yeah. But the point of bringing back The Rock would it be like
Only
WrestleMania 30, being in a segment, talking some shit, and going back, or
no, no,
what else it
no.
would be?
No, if he comes out, he's gonna come out this time for a point, and that point will be to book Brock versus Rock for WrestleMania 32.
Rock
That's
versus
that.
Rock for WrestleMania 32, and Sting versus Undertaker for WrestleMania 32. Book these
I don't
two
know.
matches, and I'm going to WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you got to save all year, man. If you wanna have to travel so far,
Mm.
you're gonna go to WrestleMania. All right. When Brock Lesnar is winning it, I cannot say Roman, you cannot, and Roman, you will not. All right?
So I just want to discuss why Roman Reigns' shirt says "I can, I will." Why?
Oh my
Why?
God.
What the fuck does he even think?
Now I tell you one thing, people. Even Paul Heyman promos itself beat Roman Reigns. All right, he doesn't have to be in the ring with Brock Lesnar. What Paul Heyman says on Monday Night Raw is absolutely gold. And when Roman Reigns comes out and says,
Paul
"I
Heyman's
can, I will,"
segments are gold.
I
I love them.
can, I will. Roman Reigns comes out, interrupts Paul Heyman. I can, I will believe that. He snatches the title from Brock's hand, and Brock doesn't do anything because Vince has told him to do nothing.
But like most of people think that Lesnar doesn't speak much or doesn't speak a little in the ring in ring segments. Paul Heyman does the talking for him. But people, Lesnar doesn't need to speak anything.
Yeah, he doesn't
He's
need to
the
speak.
beast in himself.
He is a beast, and he has a beast of an advocate, or a beast
Yeah,
of a client,
that
whatever.
is a very correct thing that you just said.
He's a
His
beast. He has a
advocate. Oh
beast.
my God, I just love his advocate.
Paul Heyman, people, is alone beating Roman Reigns with what he says on the mic. Did you listen his promo where he actually said, I'm not talking about Andre the Giant because he's dead stupid." That line took me out of that Monday Night Raw, and that was the biggest thing I have ever listened from Paul Heyman. I even tweeted him out, and I don't know, but he actually would have read it. I don't know. Paul
Yeah,
Heyman is
so
gold.
coming on to the conclusion of this match, it's been a long time since this live stream has gone on. No shortage of time, but however, we have a lot of matches to discuss. I guess just two or three more. However, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, my prediction is, of course, without
Yeah,
any
Brock
doubt,
Lesnar.
Brock
Brock
Lesnar.
Lesnar.
Yeah,
Brock
Brock.
Lesnar. The world wants to see Roman Reigns get his ass kicked. The world wants to see Brock Lesnar destroy Roman Reigns, and the world wants to see the night after WrestleMania Brock Lesnar standing in that ring on Monday Night Raw with the title hung on his shoulder and The Rock coming out and challenging him for that title at WrestleMania 32. That's it.
Yeah. So we're just left with, I guess, three matches: Sting versus Triple H, Rusev versus Cena, and no, just two matches, I guess.
Yep, two matches.
So we're just gonna go on to Rusev versus Cena, and I'm just gonna take out my hatred for Cena.
What? Oh, oh, that's good.
Actually, I used to like him even weeks ago, but now I'm just pissed off at John Cena. I don't know why he's getting
I
such a push.
actually
And
never.
if he wins at WrestleMania, I'm gonna tweet shit to him. I am.
That doesn't matter. But I never hated John Cena. I never liked John Cena. I just respect the guy for whatever he has done in the WWE.
He
The
hasn't done
way,
anything. He's
no, that
been a
no,
dog that's been pushed up.
no, that's nothing you can say.
He has
He
been kissing.
he has
That's
achieved.
the truth. That's the fucking truth. He has been kissing Vince McMahon's ass, and that's why he's on the top right now. 15-time fucking world champion. I didn't have this hatred even weeks ago, but now I'm just fucking gonna be like a
Let that
volcano blasting
let
off.
let that Cena heel turn come, people. Then everyone is gonna love him. That's
I'm
all I'm saying.
I'm waiting for Cena's heel turn, and I'll be waiting like 30 years from now for his heel turn. However, he'll
But
not
it's
be
gonna
wrestling
happen.
then.
It's gonna happen. He's gonna be the Hogan 2.0, just like he turned. He's gonna come out in an NWO T-shirt, I think, and then he's gonna say, "I'm
No,
gonna
no.
turn on every
I
single one
can't
of
even
you."
imagine. I can't even imagine John Cena being heel.
Yeah, it has to
That
happen.
doesn't make sense.
I don't know when it happens, but it will happen someday.
So as we're discussing WrestleMania 31, there's been a post of the WrestleMania 31 set and stage. You actually cannot see much, but I'll just post the picture in some few minutes. It's been just leaked by WrestleZone.com. I'll
I
just get
think
into it.
we should first straight away knock off this match, Cena Rusev.
Yeah, so Cena Rusev, I guess when we talk about Rusev, the only thing that I give a fuck about is Lana. Oh my god.
Is she there? Because she's moving. She's shooting a movie with
She's shooting a
Edge.
movie, yeah,
With
for the
Edge.
WWE studios. But
Edge.
however, she's gonna be at WrestleMania. There have been actually things said that she's gonna be at WrestleMania, and she's way hot. Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness. What's happening?
she's awesome, man.
I don't know. But Lana being in the match means a
Wrestling for
lot.
all.
Means a
I
lot.
just need to ask you a question. Are you gay?
What? Is
Are
that
you
even a question?
gay?
Should I just knock my laptop off or come to your house to kick your ass right now? Do you want me to be Brock Lesnar and you want
But
yourself to feel as
you're
Roman
gonna
Reigns?
travel some fucking miles to kick my ass.
Yes,
Okay.
I can do it because
Just
Brock
answer
has
me.
enough money.
No. Just answer me a thing. Are you gay?
No,
Yes or no? Okay, fine.
no,
Continue.
no. Is Brock Lesnar?
Okay,
No.
fine,
And I'm a beast.
fine.
And I'm a beast.
Oh, that's a
You
joke.
might
However,
be. You might be. That's not a
however.
question.
So we were on to the Rusev versus Cena match, and actually, Wrestling for All was saying something while I was just gonna put up the
Yeah,
WrestleMania 31
Lana.
stage thing.
I was talking about Lana being how important is she to the match of Rusev and John Cena because she being an addition to this match means a lot. The way she acts ringside, the way she will distract John Cena, the way she will tell Rusev to do things, that's typical of her, and that's what Rusev likes to do when she's around and when
Rusev is
she's
a lucky brat. I can't
yeah,
stop saying
we
that.
gotta say that. We gotta say that. But Rusev being
This is
against
the
John
WrestleMania
Cena.
30 set, people. It looks like shit. However, it's gonna be awesome.
You just fucked up. 30. WrestleMania 30 is what you said.
WrestleMania
Oh my
31 did.
goodness.
What the
Oh
fuck did I
my
say?
goodness.
I guess I said WrestleMania 31.
You said 30. I don't
Oh,
know.
I'm sorry. Like I've been in a
Lana.
hangover of WrestleMania 30 because it was pretty awesome, and I don't think WrestleMania 31 is gonna be anywhere near it.
I don't care. But Lana being at Cena versus Rusev match, it adds a lot more things. And I say whatever happens in that ring, how long it does take place, John Cena
Is
cannot beat Rusev.
what the hell?
I'm not saying it.
I just
Although
want
I
to
know
ask
he's
you
going
once
to.
again, are you gay? I'm
What?
sorry for that. I'm sorry for that. Nothing. Continue. So we were on to Rusev versus Cena, and Rusev, if he wins it, I would like it because I like Rusev more than Cena right now. But however, if he loses, it's gonna be like pissing me off.
Like, I am thinking that Cena can win after what they have shown on Monday Night Raw, with Cena being the loser, Rusev being the hero. They might give John Cena a win, but that does not need to happen. Rusev needs to do the same thing which he did on Monday Night Raw at WrestleMania, retain that title, and then go ahead and get a new opponent. John Cena should lose.
But the point is that it's gonna be a disrespectful thing for the United States. Like a
It
person from
should.
from Russia being putting up the U.S. title, like just
They would
fucking it
be
up.
like
And
the
it would be
United
actually
States.
great if it continues on and making some things go in
It,
sense. But
I,
however, the WWE is not gonna keep it anymore, I guess. It
United
just
States people
the fucking
would
title to.
be United States people would be more happy to see
Yeah.
John Cena lose, than Rusev retaining the United States champion. So if John Cena loses, Rusev is all over. He's gonna be the biggest heel in the WWE, and the guy who actually is gonna beat him. I am saying this from months on my channel now, and the guy who actually beats Rusev is the guy who actually needs a push, a guy who actually deserves a push, and that will be the guy who can Rusev put over, hand him the United States Championship, and then he can go away with his WWE Championship feud.
Yeah.
So that's a simple thing. That's over. I think Rusev is going to win at WrestleMania.
But 30 minutes back, when we were almost discussing this matchup, you were with John Cena. However, it's not the point of being with anyone. The WWE is gonna make John Cena win it. It's no doubt. I'm with John Cena. I don't want him to win, but however, the WWE is gonna make him win.
That's not what people want to see, but if Vince wants to make John Cena proud once again, the biggest John Cena ever, no one like John Cena, the superhuman, then he's gonna do that.
However,
What
Cena for me.
what that will do,
But Rusev winning it would be fucking awesome.
what that will do, is like they have been building Rusev from last 6 or 7 months, like huge, from Jack Swagger's feud here up till John Cena. They have been building him And now when it's time for WrestleMania, the biggest match in his life, they're actually gonna make him lose right there. It doesn't matter how they pushed him if John Cena beats Rusev
Point
at
is that
WrestleMania.
Rusev hasn't been in the WWE for very long, if you want to say it. But the time he's been getting like a push. You can say he has won the U.S. Championship in not a very long time, like in a short
He's
time.
great.
But
I
however,
think he's
he
great.
defeats a person who has been the top guy since 12 or 13 or how many years, I don't even count that. It would piss me off, actually. It would.
Yep. And if people have seen him winning, then they will just roll their eyes over to Lana, and I don't know.
I'm one of them. I'm gonna roll my eyes towards her.
They're not going to show that on TV. They're going to show Cena winning.
However,
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
need
gonna
to go.
continue.
You need to go in the ring.
You just
You need
you
to.
just broke me up.
Oh yeah. Now, should we
Oh,
discuss?
okay. No, just for the final time. Are you fucking gay?
Should I quit this stream? That's what I'm talking about. I don't even know. Really?
Um,
Really? Is this a question? Should you
there,
invite a 10,000 subscriber channel on your fucking no garbage
there, there, sh
channel?
there should be something like interesting people. So I just asked you a question. You can ask me one. There's no
No,
need
I,
of getting pissed off at me.
yeah, I should be. I should be pissed off at you because I'm better
However,
than
the
you.
match that we're left with is Sting versus
No,
Triple H.
this is not how it should be, but this is how it is. And I'm not liking this thing, and I want to go off.
Okay, fine.
Really? You
Sting
asked me
versus
once.
Triple
You
H.
asked me that once again. Oh my God, it's gonna turn really bad.
Okay, fine.
Oh my goodness.
Sting
Come
versus
on.
Triple H. Can we get it?
Yep.
Fine, begin with it.
People, I cannot cut a Paul Heyman promo, but I'm trying my best. All right. Sting versus Triple H.
Hey, listen up. You're nowhere near Paul Heyman.
I
Fuck
know
you.
that. I
Yeah.
what? You are even nowhere you're nowhere near Roman Reigns.
I didn't say I'm Roman Reigns. I didn't say something like that or anything like that.
You can't even be Roman Reigns. Then what can you be?
If I
Nothing.
be Roman Reigns and you're Paul Heyman, I'm gonna beat the hell out of you.
And if I big Brock Lesnar, then I'm the champion.
Oh, you're Paul Heyman. You're not the Brock. You're not Brock Lesnar.
But I can be if you can't be
Boo.
Roman Reigns.
However,
Oh yeah, you
getting
boo
back to
Lesnar.
the discussion, Sting versus Triple H.
We got our own feud here, man. Starting
Yeah.
off our WrestleMania 33 main event. Get your seats booked. Oh my
Fine.
goodness.
I'm
Come
I'm
on,
gonna
man.
beat his ass out.
Yep.
Okay, so getting into the Sting versus Triple H match, let's go.
For me, I don't know. I think if Sting loses, I'm gonna be the happiest guy on the planet. But I don't have a reason for
But
that. People will hate me.
why? No,
People will hate.
you gotta have a reason for that. Sting losing it is gonna make you happy. What kind of a person are you? Sting,
Like I don't know. I don't
vigilant
know.
to the
It's
icon.
like
It's
it's.
the
I
icon.
don't. Yeah, I know it's the icon, but what I think is that if Triple H loses this time, I think it will be the fourth straight WrestleMania and he
No,
has to
it's gonna be
lose.
the third WrestleMania. WrestleMania 28, he lost. The WrestleMania 29, he won. No, it's gonna be the second WrestleMania in a row for him being.
27 he lost
Yeah.
to 27 he lost. 28 he lost to
27,
the under.
28, he lost. 29, he won against Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
And 30, he
29
lost against Daniel Bryan.
did he win against Lesnar?
Yeah, he did.
Really? I think he won against Lesnar at SummerSlam.
No, he won. He lost. We're discussing way back. So way back to Sting versus Triple H.
Oh my god, I don't even remember things. Shit. Oh my god. Sting versus Triple H, man. Sting
I'm
should
excited for this.
lose.
No,
Sting
Sting
should
should win.
lose.
My guy. Sting is my guy,
Oh my
man.
goodness.
People, you got your bets on.
I don't even know why I'm saying this. You people will be thinking I'm a fucking goon right now. But Sting should
You
lose.
are.
I don't even know why I'm saying it. But Sting should lose.
How can someone even? You're
Like,
with Triple H. Are you fucking serious? You're with Triple H.
just imagine Sting losing. That would be shocking as the Undertaker streak getting over. Like first
That
match
would
ever
be
in the.
shocking, but when these guys, the WWE creatives, don't have a very good match card for WrestleMania 31, they're not gonna make Sting lose.
Now what is gonna happen is seriously what's gonna happen is that if Triple H loses, he's just gonna lose for the fact best for business, so that people like Sting, so that people are because no one cares about Triple H anymore. He's just a guy who actually is the right guy for building up big feuds and who is the right guy for getting a WrestleMania match. He fights
And
every
then
year.
lose, and then lose.
Yeah, I know he's gonna lose, but I would love to see Sting lose.
So my prediction goes on with Sting winning the match.
I don't even know.
It would be awesome.
I'm not gonna predict this guy. I'm not gonna predict this match. I'm absolutely like out of mind right now. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if Sting loses, just imagine that. Oh my God.
If Sting loses it, it's gonna be like a twist, a big twist.
Yeah,
But
that's
however,
that.
he's not gonna lose. He's not losing.
There's only one match or two
There's no
now.
listen up. There's no way of bringing back Sting after 14 years into the WWE and making him lose. However, that would be like really great. But however, that wouldn't make sense at all.
It doesn't need to make any sense because Triple H fought Sting. He beat Sting. That's it. He sent him back.
Okay. So we have different perspectives of the match. So, however, I'm with Sting.
I'm with Triple. Oh my God, I don't know. I
So,
cannot say.
okay, fine. It's gonna be Sting for me, and I guess Triple H for Wrestling for All.
We got something else?
No, it's all. So, however, guys, we've broken up the whole match card of the WrestleMania 31 show. We've broken up the 9 matches, and we're just gonna tell you the predictions of all the 9 matches. The first one pre-show, fatal 4-way tag team match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro versus Los Matadores versus the New Day versus the Usos. I said the Usos, and Wrestling for All said Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. Next match, AJ Lee and Paige versus the Bella Twins. Both of us said AJ Lee and Paige. Third one, Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Both of us said Sheamus. Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. Undertaker for both of us. Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. I was partially with Randy Orton. He was with Seth Rollins. However, next Rusev versus Cena. He was with Rusev. I am with Cena. And Sting versus Triple H. He
You hate
is with
Cena. You
Triple
hate
H.
John Cena, but you hate John Cena, but you still
I
favor him.
hate John. The point is, I hate John Cena. However, he's gonna win. I'm not saying that I love him or even like him, but he is gonna win.
If I was even not liking him, I would not support him just because of the fact I don't like him. And someone I don't like, I'm not gonna support him.
No, the point is I don't like John Cena, but however, the reason that I'm saying that he's gonna win is because he is gonna win. A person who has been in the WWE for such a long time is not gonna lose to a person
It
who's been in the
will
WWE for not even a year.
it will be another one of those Vince McMahon's idea.
However, you're with Rusev and with Cena, and next Sting versus Triple H. He's with Triple H and with Sting, and Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Of course, we're with Brock Lesnar, both of us, and then the Bad News Barrett versus R-Truth versus Dean Ambrose versus Luke Harper versus Dolph Ziggler versus Stardust versus Daniel Bryan. I'm with Daniel Bryan. I don't know about him. Who are you with?
I said Daniel Bryan. Yes, Daniel Bryan is gonna
Daniel
win it.
Bryan.
So that WWE can
At
actually.
last, Daniel Bryan's getting any champion, at least a championship,
Yeah,
whatever it
that's
may be.
he needs to replace Roman Reigns. That should be Roman Reigns winning the IC Championship and Daniel Bryan against
Exactly,
Brock Lesnar.
exactly what you said. Yeah, that actually should be the point.
Now I tell you one reason that Cena can win against Rusev is because Brock does not have full time on WWE contract. He's working limited dates. So when he's not there, WWE can actually put John Cena defend the United States Championship and Daniel Bryan defend the IC Championship at the live events and house shows. And this will be one of the reasons in which they can actually like promote their titles which had been no meaning, which don't have any meaning from so long years now. And if Bryan and Cena have those titles, people hate it, people like it, it's gonna happen the right way. And when Lesnar comes out, we're gonna have three big titles on the line at the same time. Are you there? Is anyone there? Hello?
Hello?
What happened?
I don't know. I just lost the connection. Did you?
I had the connection but didn't talk. I thought I lost the connection.
No, I don't know. I just lost the connection.
Alright,
However,
guys.
you were just saying something.
We were discussing. I was saying, if you did listen, that Brock is on limited dates with WWE. So this is a way where WWE can actually bring back the pride to the United States and the IC Championship, where John Cena and Daniel Bryan have it respectively. So that when Lesnar comes back and he is defending the title, the WWE Championship, we also have another two great titles, which are United States and the IC Championship, being defended at the same time, and then people will be excited to actually see the matches for the IC Championship and for the United States Championship.
Yeah. So, however, unification, there's been a lot of speculation that it's going to be unified, the championships. However, it's not getting done. So, let's
No,
just see what happens.
it's not gonna happen anyway. Brock Lesnar re-signing with the WWE has added a lot of predictability to the main event, and that's why I'm now excited. I had a news earlier in the day. I didn't make a video about it, but it said that Vince McMahon is now going ahead with Lesnar retaining because he's really happy that he actually re-signed with the company. He thinks Roman Reigns, the right time is not right now, although he will be in the top, he will be the top guy. But I also have heard that Paul Heyman is turning on Reigns, and Lesnar will turn face, Reigns will turn heel. But that doesn't make any sense. You cannot imagine Paul Heyman with Roman Reigns. That will look stupid, and I don't know. It doesn't make illogical. Is the right word? Illogical.
I lost you again.
I have you.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So, however, we're just gonna end this live stream up real quick. It's been a long live stream. We just got all of the matches. We just predicted all of them. I hope you guys actually liked these. So go on and follow Wrestling for All on Twitter. Check out his channel at YouTube, youtube.com/Wrestling for All V12. He's an awesome guy. And however, this is the
I
live stream
hope
gonna end.
I hope you link me down below.
Yeah, we have the links down below for Wrestling for All's Twitter handle and also the YouTube link. So, however, we're just
Check the
gonna end this.
Wrestling Guy, people. Check the Wrestling Guy. Thank you so much for having me. I have fun. We break down WrestleMania, and I
We
hope
fought a little bit.
yeah, we have actually, but I hope now we actually have a good pay-per-view, and I'm really excited to watch Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, although I have to wait for a very long time to see that match.
So actually, what we think is WrestleMania 31 is gonna be awesome, and that's how we close the live stream. Thank you everyone for being with us today. This was Wrestling for All Week 12 and the Wrestling Guy catching on to you for WrestleMania 31 preview and prediction show. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you in the next one.
Bye, people.